$710,583 in less than a month. That is what I'm going to be talking to you about in this video. But as well as that, I'm going to be telling you why at all costs you should not fall into this trap. This is not a niche that you want to go into. So look at all the money and then run. Don't go into it. But first, I just want to say welcome to Tenerife. If I just do this, you'll be able to see. We are in Tenerife for a bit of time during our traveling hiatus, whatever it's called. And I just thought this is such a good opportunity to make a video and do it with this incredible view. But anyways, we're going to get right into the video. I'm recording my screen here. In this video, we're going to be going over this design, why it's worked, how it became so popular, why you shouldn't do it, and alternatives, right? Now, I did make a video on this already on the 13th of October. And this is when the niche wasn't as big. It's now blown up literally 4 times the size. And it's absolutely ridiculous. But in that video, I didn't say you should do it, but I also didn't say, you know, you strictly shouldn't do it. In this video, I'm saying you shouldn't do it. And the niche in question is Let's Go Brandon, right? That's the niche in question. And before you go away in this video, because I'm also going to tell you different ways to find similar kind of ideas that are actually allowed. But firstly, let me just show you the designs that are raking in nearly or more than $500,000. This is the first one. Let's Go Brandon, right? It makes it look like it's a presidential thing, which it's just funny, right? But it's just silly because it's not, right? And it's just, it all came about because of some chanting going on and a news reporter reporting fake news. It's ridiculous. But if you have a look at this one, right? 141,384 in revenue, right? 8,842 sales. The next one, Let's Go Brandon. These are the most simple, basic designs that you could possibly design ever. There's zero skill has gone into this. $176,000. Let's look at the next one. Let's Go Brandon. Still, zero skill. 202,000, selling at $19.95 with 10,000 sales. They're making around 50,000 profit from this. And the final one, Let's Go Brandon. It's just absolutely ludicrous. This is 190,000. And what's crazy is when you use Merch Informer, when you search for the top trending, the top selling, the best t-shirts at the moment, all you get is Let's Go Brandon. However, you're not actually allowed to do Let's Go Brandon. Let's have a look. If we look at the USPTO Patent and Trademark Office, right? That's what it stands for. The United States Patent and Trademark Office. If we put in Let's Go Brandon, we have live. All of these trademarks, we are not allowed to do Let's Go Brandon. We're just not, right? And it's crazy that Amazon aren't flagging these people up that are making hundreds of thousands of dollars. Because what I have seen is they flagged up a few people, and people are actually losing their merch accounts because they're doing this. But there's also a few where they're slipping through the cracks. So let me actually ask you a cool question. Would you risk losing your Amazon merch account and never getting it back for a one-time payment of, you know, $50,000 in profit? Because let's say this person gets their $50,000 in profit, you know, money in the bank, but then they lose their account forever. Was that worth it? Let me know in the comments down below if you think that was worth it. And now, let me just show you a few different cool things. Firstly, if we go into the keyword search tool on Google and we put in Let's Go Brandon, this is going to really blow your mind because this isn't doing what you would think it would be doing based on the money. Look at that. Let's Go Brandon gets 0 to 10 searches. No one is searching for it. So how the hell is this niche making over 500,000 in revenue? That's what blows my mind, and that is what this video is about, because that is the power of social media, of Twitter, of the news, and of memes. And this is where I wanted to angle this video. I wanted to point this video in the direction of how you could find potential ideas for the future that are actually allowed. And I didn't want this video to be too long. So, for example, this is one website, Esquire.com, the best memes of 2021, right? There's going to be tons of different memes here. We can use these memes, right? Well, You've got to be careful. You've got to make sure you're allowed to use them, but if you're allowed to use them, then let's use them. And then even better, I went to memes.com, very simple website, and just on memes.com you can go to recent memes, memes blog, or trending memes, and we can have a look at trending memes, right? And we can use some of these trending memes if we are allowed to, and base t-shirts around them. It's brilliant. It's really, really brilliant. And this is an entirely new way to actually research potential t-shirt designs. Right now, I will say this, right? I'm not the biggest fan of just being a trend, like just trying to find trend after trend. I do think evergreen designs are important, way more important, but every so often having a trend is not the end of the world, having a trend t-shirt. So I would say use memes.com and look at what's trending and see if you can incorporate that into a t-shirt. Don't just slap the meme onto the t-shirt, but see how you can make it a good design, make it make sense, and make it work for that t-shirt. And finally, the last place where I really think you should focus on is Twitter. You just have to go to Twitter and then the Explore tab, and when you're in the Explore tab you can see all the trending hashtags, and with these trending hashtags you can create design, it can spark something, you know, to go and research something and then create something from it. So what I will say is, to end this video, because I really didn't want this video to be a long video, I wanted it to be a short video warning you not to risk your Amazon account, even if it is for 50 grand, because you never know, your Amazon account could take off and you could be making 50 grand every year, right? So, or even less, right? So don't risk it for this trend of let's go branding, because it's just not worth it. And that was that portion. The next portion is really try and find memes and see if you can turn memes into t-shirts. And then the third is to use Twitter. Just use it, it's brilliant. And a fourth bonus one, which was the Google Trends, right? So the Google Keyword Planner tool. Just because something's not getting any searches on Google, it doesn't mean it can't be successful. If something's hit the news, it might not necessarily be getting searches in Google, but it could still be literally a 6-figure t-shirt or a 6-figure print-on-demand product, pillow, towel, whatever it could be. So bear that in mind when you are doing research. Look at memes, look at Twitter, look at the news, and check if something isn't allowed, because clearly this isn't allowed and people are still doing it, and it blows my mind that Amazon haven't stopped them yet, but who knows. Anyway, if you do want to get more sales right now in this period of time, go and check out this video. Hopefully it will help you get more sales, or at least teach you, a different method to get more sales. So go and check that video out.